a lot of sand, which requires a lot of trucks to move sand from mine to rig. With it,
Saw a breakdown of the cost of repairs we walk over working.
Yeah, I mean, it happens with Uber drivers where when they factor in the costs of maintenance, gas, repairs, everything, they're barely profiting. On top of the Uber driver, an Uber driver had a notebook where he kept track of it all, and he was explaining it to me. He was telling me how, like, yeah, when he does the math, it's like his hour is pretty bad.
in this A to B process appears a clear misalignment in incentives between truck drivers and truck employers. As the job postings would suggest, employers need a lot more truckers in the basin. For their part, they're offering staggering pay ranges, some listed at $25,000 a month or $9,000 a week. But those numbers are rough estimations under the most generous interpretation. Looking at more details, IBS teams, for example, infers that a driver could make $1,200 a day, so in theory they could get close to pulling $8,500 in a particularly productive week. That's, of course, a massive number, and one that doesn't take into consideration any externalities of the cost burden on the driver. It doesn't need to factor in externalities, though. In fact, the company posting the job is under no obligation to provide an accurate salary because they're looking for independent contractors or drivers who are their own bosses. They're just posting an upper number, and one that doesn't take into consideration any externalities of the cost burden on the driver. Range for a particularly